Just one of those nights that just nothing seemed to go right for Mississippi State. They got guys on base. They were able to move some guys around, get a chance to work their way back after that early deficit. But, I mean, just you go back to the first inning, the first pitch of the game, Dylan Hardy of South Alabama hitting a solo shot to left. That really set the tone of the game. And I know I got a chance to mention it at 6 p.m. Cole Gordon's either really hot or really not. There's really never anything in between. Now, he had a good outing after that first inning where he gave up 3 runs, but the Bulldogs just could never make it all the way back. And as you said, MSU now goes to the losers bracket, and now they're going to have to pretty much face an uphill climb all the way from here. But MSU's not discouraged. They're not going to let this one game get themselves down. Ryan Gridley spoke on that, and Andy Cannizzaro already looking ahead to Saturday afternoon.
You can go ahead and look at that game and say, man, we didn't score that many runs, but how many balls did we hit hard right at somebody throughout the game? I mean, Cody right here laced one right in the gap, and Swaggerty's right there. Jake Mangum has great at-bats all day, and he laces it right in the gap, and Swaggerty there again. You got a third baseman right there when Stovey laces one down the line. So, I mean, you can say maybe we're not producing offensively, but if you were watching the game, you could see that we're putting good swings on the balls. We're getting good at-bats. We're working the count, and I just think sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to.
Looking forward to getting back out on the field tomorrow. You know, backs are against the proverbial wall, so to speak, and your season's on the line. And, you know, I expect our guys to come out and play better tomorrow than we did today. Pitch it much better. Our quality of at-bats needs to be much better, and I expect our guys to do that.
And that pitching should be much better with Connor Pilkington on the mound. He's your typical Friday night starting pitcher for Mississippi State, as he will go up against an Illinois-Chicago team that very nearly took out the 1 seed in the Hattiesburg Regional Southern Miss. The Golden Eagles were able to rally from a 6-1 deficit to win 8-7, but the Bulldogs weren't so fortunate as their own 6-1 deficit could not make it all the way back in the 6-3 defeat. So that game against Illinois-Chicago coming up tomorrow afternoon will be a 1 p.m. first pitch time. Again, we're going to cross our fingers and we hope. As you can see behind me, the tarp is on the field here at Pete Taylor Park. They're expecting some rain and storms to get through to the area tonight. So we're just going to hope and pray that we're going to get some baseball in coming up tomorrow, but there's a better chance for storms and rain around the Pine Belt coming up tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. So we're just going to have to see how it all plays out. But again, even though this is one loss for Mississippi State, that this isn't the end of it all for the Bulldogs, and they continue to reiterate that. They were very positive and very forthcoming in the post-game press conference. Andy Cannizzaro, Cody Brown, and Ryan Gridley all spoke very positively, all spoke as if, yeah, it's one loss, it's South Alabama, but we still got many more games ahead, and we can still find a way to make some noise in this Hattiesburg Regional. They're going to hope to do that coming up tomorrow. And again, another thing, Ryan Gridley mentioned it, they smoked some pitches tonight to the warning track and just did not have enough to get it out of the park. They're going to hope to do that coming up tomorrow against UIC. More